Hi lovely souls, my name is Samantha James. Welcome to my channel. Today we have an October love and life prediction for you. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Now, if you are new to Pick a Cards, what you're going to do is pause the video and figure out whichever pile or crystal you're drawn to the most. Go down below in the description box and find your timestamp, and I will see you all at your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this crystal, this is your October love and life prediction. So as usual, we're going to start with your tarot cards. To start, we have the Sun. Oh my God, I remember shuffling for this one. This is really, really beautiful. The Four of Wands. The High Priestess. I love this card. It's like my favorite. Guys, this is like one of my first tarot decks ever, which by the way, it's really hard if you're starting off in tarot to read this deck. I just dropped a card because it's just like doesn't really align. I mean, it does after you understand tarot, but at first it like the Four of Wands here, like it doesn't really align with what the traditional tarot like definition is. We have the Star, the Six of Cups. So this deck like definitely threw me off when I first got it. And the Nine of Pentacles. So whoa, group number 1, what the heck? Gorgeous. So Libra season off to an amazing start. October is going to be really freaking amazing for you guys. And literally as I said that, on my camera at least, it was like 111. So I don't know if 111 you've been seeing that very often, or 111 you've been seeing like in time, or 1111. I wouldn't doubt it because we have the Four of Wands here, which is like an 1111 union. So some of you guys could already be with someone, be in a romantic partnership with someone, and you're just happy, and this October sort of is just highlighting your happiness, with the Sun, just, you know, happiness and light and content. Maybe if things were heavy and have been heavy for you, things are going to be much lighter in the month of October. We have the Four of Wands. So a lot of you guys are on your divine path right now, whether that's you're with your divine person, or whether that's your, you know, following your career, as far as like what you're meant to do here on earth and stuff, your destined path, or it could be both. I mean, I feel like I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't put it past you, group number 1. You guys are the High Priestess. You guys are, you know, very, very aligned with your higher self. You're very in tune. Your vibration is, you know, you just kind of radiate at a completely different frequency than most people. And you guys probably have your own mystical gifts. You know, you probably have like clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience. A lot of you guys could be psychics or tarot card readers, or mediums, you know, like there's so many different possibilities for you, group number 1. So a lot of you could be doing that right now. You could have your own tarot channel, own YouTube, and I just feel like that's going to be going really well in the month of October. I feel like all areas of your life are going to be very well. And this doesn't have to be like, oh, you're in a relationship necessarily. This could be that you're just really focused on yourself and you are just Miss Independent, and Libra season is really going to highlight that because Libra is Miss Independent. So it's sort of just kind of like highlighting that you're going to really be up in your Pentacles energy here with the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be on your destined path with the Four of Wands. Most importantly, you're going to be happy, because like fuck all this noise if you're not happy, you know what I'm saying? And we start with the Sun, and I love how it's the Phoenix too, because it's literally like group number 1, you guys, this like was not handed to you. I feel like you guys worked hard, especially because we have the Star here. It's like you guys probably at one period in your life recently, like maybe this pandemic, or just, oh God, it's been such a fucking hard year for so many people. I just feel like there was darkness and things were heavy, you know, and you rose above that like the star you are, like the Phoenix. And you shone your way through the darkness. You're now shining your light. You're showing the world the real you. And I feel like with the Sun card here, just the Phoenix, like it just represents you guys rising from the ashes, like surprise bitch, like I'm not dead, like y'all are glowing up. And on top of it, it's like, this is where you're meant to be. You weren't meant to be in all that darkness and stuff. Maybe that was preparing you for some of the lessons that needed to be learned. Maybe you're transforming, maybe you were on a spiritual awakening. There's so many different things as to why things had once been heavy, but that's not really what's important. What's important right now is that you made it through. Congratulations. You're doing better. I'm so happy to see that. And with the Four of Wands, you're on your destined path. Like, you're really here doing what it is your literal soul is like here to do. Like, and it could have to do with maybe your spiritual abilities as well. And maybe you're now embracing them with the star. Maybe in the month of October, you're really going to like have sort of like an upward, what am I even saying? I feel like I make up words when I'm like speaking, because I'm like, it's just like a different language of what I'm hearing in my head. But just like, you guys are, you're just glowing up, you know, and I feel like you're going to have a lot more confidence, and your self-esteem is really going to boost this month of October. Six of Cups, this could represent you giving to yourself. I love this card because it's like, I feel like it's just nurturing yourself, sort of. Like, I kind of see, I don't really see her as like this. I see her as like sort of like a goddess, like a sort of like a green goddess. And just like, I feel like you guys are going to be like sort of giving to yourself and like nourishing yourself, and just really in your like Miss Independent energy. Like I said earlier, the Nine of Pentacles here, I feel like you guys are also going to do very well financially during the month of October. So you guys could just be really like thriving. You're going to be in this very attracting and very abundant energy. Okay, so let's look at your oracle. We have hold your vision. So yeah, if you guys feel like maybe you're still in this darkness, right? And you have not yet come out as the star. You have not yet risen from the ashes. You're like about to, and it's basically saying just hold on to your vision. This could also represent maybe like not feeling like you're successful right now, or not feeling like you're financially stable right now. And that's just saying like you will be. So maybe you're like questioning your abundance, and you're like, I don't know, am I really, you know, can I really manifest? Am I really, you know, spiritual? Like, do I really have these gifts? And I feel like you're just sort of questioning yourself. Like, is this the right path? Am I on the right path? You know? And it's basically saying like, you are, like, hold your vision steady. Like, it's just ahead of you. Like, you just got to keep your focus. We have the energy is gaining momentum. So like, if things were, you know, kind of sluggish, kind of slow, kind of just like not really working in your favor, I feel like that energy is like now dissipating, and new energy is sort of forming, and it's gaining momentum into something more productive and light. And we have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So some of you guys could be Sagittariuses out there. We have lots of fire energy. We have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We have the High Priestess. We have the Star, Aquarius, Six of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and then we have some Earth. I guess we have a lot of people present here. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So we have take divinely guided change. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new opportunities. Okay, so beautiful. It's basically saying, listen, maybe some of you guys are not necessarily following your divine guidance as you should, as the High Priestess you're being represented as. Or maybe you're questioning the divine guidance, and that's why we have hold your vision. You're like, I don't know, do I really want to trust in this? And it's saying yes. So if you guys are about to sort of turn that point over, maybe this month of October, where you decide to take a career route in sort of your specialty, maybe you're working a different job right now, or go down a path with a lover, partner. Maybe you're hesitant to get into a relationship. But the divine is over here sending you signs and signals, and you're like, nah, I don't know. And it's basically saying, take that divinely guided change, because that's really what's going to kickstart this momentum here. That's really where the energy is going to gain momentum. And we have God is your source. So everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there's no lack or limitation. Rather, there's plenty of abundance for all to share. So this is really gorgeous, because it's just basically saying, you know, don't worry about all the details. Maybe you're stressed about the finances, or how you're going to do this or do that. And basically the divine is saying, listen, don't worry about all those details. I know that's like crazy to say, but like it is kind of crazy at the same time, but it works, you know, and that's part of like faith and manifesting and that power, that magic. But it's just basically, they're saying like, if you take that leap, if you go out there and show the world the real you and become the star that you're meant to be, we will support you. We will back you up. You were definitely meant to do this and meant to be here. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like this is really going to be a beautiful month for you guys, group number 1. I feel like October is going to be very fulfilling in all aspects of your life. But most importantly, I feel like for yourself. I feel like a lot of you guys are in a relationship watching this and you were just sort of curious as to what was going on in October. And you guys are going to be still in that commitment because I feel like it's sort of, you know, a commitment. And then I feel like for a majority of you guys, you are single, but you're not too concerned about your love life in the month of October. You're really working on yourself and your self-development. You could be dating someone and it's going well and you're not too like concerned about that. I'm not really picking too much up on it, but I just feel like in general, there's going to be a lot of self-discovery involved in this month. And I feel like you guys are just going to be on a completely different level. So I want to pull some self-care oracle for you guys and see like what your self-care tip is for the month of October. Okay, we have we have health checkup. Okay, so some of y'all need to get a health checkup, which, you know, is actually really funny because I like, you know, coronavirus, it's been so difficult, like unless you're fucking dying, like it's just, you know, everything, at least here, is really difficult to do. So I actually made a doctor's appointment today myself. So like, okay, group number 1. So let's pull one more, or 2. We have energy, work, and sing. Okay, so some of you guys are probably really involved in the arts, or maybe you guys are like trying to be singers and that's what you're like wondering if you should take a leap of faith on. Or maybe you guys just like to sing and you stop singing. Well, singing releases endorphins, so definitely sing. And then we have energy, work. So some of you guys might need to do some chakra clearing and make sure that your chakras are in alignment. Okay, group number 1. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me here. If you want to book a private reading, you can. All the information is in the description box below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all at your next reading. Hi, group number 2. If you chose this gorgeous cinnabar, this is my favorite crystal. I've never shown this one on camera because it's very like dear and personal to me. I love this one. This is cinnabar, and this is actually for abundance. Okay, so if you chose this crystal, this is your reading, group number 2. What is going on in the month of October? As usual, we're going to start with your tarot card. So we have the King of Wands to start, the 7 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles. You guys got a lot of cards. I remember that. Like, cards just wanted to kind of really jump out for you. We have the Emperor and the 9 of Cups. Okay. Okay. So, group number 2. You know, it's so funny how different you guys are from group number 1. Although I could have like some of the same. So if you guys are here from group number 1, you know, you might have some duality in your life. Or, you know, because group number 1 was so much about their career, you had more going on in your love life, and this resonated. Okay, I'm going on a rant. All right, so to start, we have the King of Wands and the King of Swords. I feel like group number 2, either a lot of you are, you know, masculine energies watching, or you are a feminine watching and you have multiple masculines in your life, or you're dating multiple people, or you're just dating multiple people that have masculine energy. So it could be, you know, whatever gender you prefer. With the King of Wands here, I feel like this person is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and they're more on the showy side. I feel like they could also sort of be represented by the Emperor, although I do sort of feel like this is maybe a separate energy. There's some sort of rebuilding phase going on right now in the month of October for you, group number 2. You guys could be the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Don't have to be. This could just be sort of representative of your energy right now towards these two energies over here. You could be in a relationship and then there's sort of a third party situation going on your side, or I'm not really getting the other side, but it could be as well, however it resonates. But I just feel like there's some sort of situation that has happened where you like are being forced to rebuild something, whether it's in a connection, but you're going to put a lot of work into it. Maybe you had to choose between two different people and they both sort of put on a show for you, but you know in your heart that there's only one of them that is for you. And so you're going to really work on this connection to maybe show that person this. And I feel like you also want to build this person up. Now, the Emperor could be a separate energy, but I'm more so feeling like the Emperor is actually in relation to one of these energies, whether it resonates that it's the King of Swords in Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or the King of Wands in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel like you just want to work on this connection with this person and sort of build something with them. And I feel like this person makes you very happy and you're very happy with them. And I feel like in the month of October, you're sort of going to be in like a dual kind of energy. Like there's going to be definitely duality in your life. You guys could also be working very hard in the month of October. You could be starting some sort of venture or business where you are really just building down the basics and the foundation of this sort of, venture you're going on. This could be in relation to your career, or maybe you're doing something differently with your finances this month in October. But I just feel like group number 2, you guys are going to be very happy and content overall. You're going to put in work and work hard, but you're also going to see results for that. And I just feel like there's going to be sort of some sort of like entanglement in your love life. And it just sort of I'm like stuttering because there's so much energy. But it just seems like these are two separate people, and like this is you. Like you're just like I'm hot. Like and there's these two, masculines fighting for you, or masculine energies fighting for you, and you're just kind of like letting them go at it. Okay, so for your oracle, we have step out of your comfort zone. A new romantic cycle begins. Show the world the real you. Obstacles and blocks are lifted, and windful of abundance. So this is really, really a gorgeous reading, group number 2, because there is so much happening for you this month of October. We have the new moon in Libra, and there will be a new moon in Libra. So this is something that could really manifest for you. A new cycle within your love life is going to begin, whether you are with someone and there was a third party situation and you're moving from that, or whether you were dating two different people and you decided to choose one and really work on that partnership. And so a new cycle begins and you guys are, in a commitment, whatever it may be. I just feel like, generally speaking, you're going to have a new romantic cycle. There's going to be lots of opportunities in the romance department for you. With step out of your comfort zone and show the world the real you, I feel like some of you guys are also at the same time working on some sort of project that you want to release to the world, or some sort of project that maybe you're aligning yourself with your destiny. You're tired of working the job that doesn't really fulfill you or give you purpose. And the divine wants you to know that during the month of October, they're going to reward you for your courage and your hard work, and they're going to make sure that you are taken care of. They love that you're in this energy. You could even be the one that's in this Emperor energy, because if you're the Queen of Swords, I just would not put it past you for you to put on the shoes, the big boy shoes, and be like, I'm getting to work. I don't need nobody. And I feel like also if things were difficult for you, or if there was some sort of falling out in some sort of area and now you're being forced to rebuild, understand that the worst is now behind you. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. So all your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. And then we have a windfall of abundance. So an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you in support of your life purpose, health, and charitable work. So the divine recognizes your hard work and what you're doing, and now they are rewarding you. So keep going on this path. Definitely put in that work with the 8 of Pentacles. So let's see what your self-care oracle, what your tips for self-care in the month of October is. We have watch a movie. So, okay, some of you guys might need to watch a movie. That screen that I just did was like, okay, so maybe you guys might want to watch a spooky movie, like a horror movie or something that makes you scream or whatever it is. Definitely watch a movie. And then we have clean your space. So some of you guys might need to clean your space, like quite literally, do some fall cleaning in the month of October. And then we have connect with nature. So make sure you connect with nature and just sort of, you know, get yourself in sort of an energy where you are just feeling very like connected to source and able to kind of like vibe out alone with the earth. I feel like that would be a great energy to channel this month of October. Okay, guys, I love you so much. If you want to book a private reading, you can. All the information is in the description box below. And I will see you guys all at your next reading. Hi, group number 3. If you chose this gorgeous crystal, and it is gorgeous because it changes colors in the light, and it's like just so cool to like hold in your palm. This is for you. This is your October reading on love and life. So let's see what's going on. So let's start with your tarot. To start, we have the 6 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Fool, the Magician, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys got a lot. The World, and the Devil. Okay. Group number 3. This is really beautiful. So to start, we have the 6 of Pentacles here. And I feel like you guys are going to be taking sort of a closer look at your spending and your finances this month of October. I feel like you guys maybe have been spending too much, or you're going to be tempted to spend a lot. We sort of have that kind of here with the Devil energy, which could be some sort of habit or codependency or toxicity in regards to maybe like a shadow trait. Mine is online shopping, or like whatever the fuck it is, and it's not something that's good. So I have to have that 6 of Pentacle energy where I am giving more to myself, but also just making sure that I save and save for the future. With the Hierophant, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be getting into a commitment. We have the 10 of Pentacles as well. We have the Magician. This could be something that you have manifested. We could have talked about this in previous videos. I feel like I'm channeling for very similar energy. With the Fool here, I feel like there's definitely going to be a new beginning that happens for you. This is really a gorgeous card because it sort of represents that you guys are going to go down this new beginning with faith, you know, and you're not really going to question everything like you usually do. But you're just going to really be ever accepting this month of October. You're going to be fulfilled with this sort of sense of magic and believing in your magic and feeling very committed to yourself and your craft and just who you are at your core. So a lot of you guys could also be traveling or maybe moving in with someone with this 10 of Pentacles energy here, right? I feel like you guys, if you're not already in a commitment with this person, you're going to be getting into a commitment. A lot of you guys are already in a commitment with the person, and it's just going to be, you know, very fulfilling and very good. Maybe you guys are taking things even extra further by moving in together with the 10 of Pentacles energy and the World here. Maybe you guys are going to travel together during the month of October. I feel like things are starting to normalize a little bit, so I feel like that makes a lot of sense that there's going to be travel. I'm getting the World card a lot more than I actually was during the summer months. I was in spring, I was barely getting this World card for people. And then we have the Devil, which is sort of just like a forewarning to be careful about any sort of toxicity, habit, or codependency. Okay, so your oracle says you're very close to achieving your goal. What do you need to release? Yeah, so with the Devil here, it's like there has to be some sort of habit or something that needs to be released in order for your manifestations with the Magician to, fully fulfill the way that you imagine them to. And I do see them being fulfilled with you're very close to achieving your goal. This is something that you guys definitely manifested, something that you worked on. Maybe even just financial stability is something that you guys have been working on, and you're definitely going to be getting that. We have adjustments are required, so that sort of goes hand in hand with what do you need to release. And it's basically, reassuring the term that, yes, you have to sort of release these sort of codependencies or habits or this energy that might be sort of creating blockages and preventing your manifestations, because you are manifesting to really fulfill themselves in the 3D rather than it just strictly being on the 5D. With adjustments are required, it's basically the divine saying, we're going to give this all to you, but it's very important with the Six of Pentacles, because we started with the Six of Pentacles and we're ending with the Devil. It's very important that you commit to this and commit to yourself. With the Hierophant, this could also represent committing to yourself. For those of you guys who are single out there, I feel like I'm reading for a big majority of you, but a lot of you guys are going to be headed into a commitment. Or it's like, some of you guys might be like, well, I'm not dating anyone. So for those of you who aren't, I feel like this is like you're going to be very committed to yourself and you're going to really enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're going to be very prosperous with the Ten of Pentacles and very magical, may I add. There's going to be all these beautiful super moons happening in the month of October. So some of you guys could be very into witchcraft or something like that. And you're definitely going to be manifesting further. We have release resentments about money and ask for your needs to be met. So some of you guys are going to be doing that release work. Maybe it's some sort of habit or toxicity within yourself where you are thinking negatively about money, or you're resenting this or resenting that. And it's basically, causing sort of a storm within you where it's causing a blockage. And now it's time to release that so that your flow of abundance can, come in for you and continue. So yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract and support golden opportunities. So this is beautiful because it's basically saying that just get into an attracting energy, release this. You don't have to chase anything. You are magical and you have all of this within you. You have this universe within you. You're going to be able to travel this month of October. You're going to be prosperous and abundant and have, get things paid and get more money. This month of October, you're going to be in a relationship or getting into a relationship this month of October. Like, you're going to be going down this new beginning. Like, there are so many beautiful things happening for you. So get ready for them, group number 3. And we have ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So this is really gorgeous because it's emphasizing that yes, you guys are magical and you might be into magic quite literally, and you might be very great manifestors, but you don't have to do it alone. You can call on the aid of your angels and guides because they do support you and they do see your magic and they want to help you, and I feel like things could go maybe even a bit faster. So what is your self-care tip for the month of October? We have be still. Ooh, okay. So being still, not always on the go, 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 That's something that is really hard for me to do. I have so much air in my chart. I just have to go flow all over the place. I'm just woo, hello. Okay. We have look for fairies. I love this. Group number 3, you guys are some magical beings and then watch a movie. So yeah, a lot of people are getting that because it's basically like, I feel like people have been doing the most this, you know, past Virgo season, but now it's time to just sort of calm yourself and be still and do something mindless or maybe mindful by looking for fairies. So this is just really gorgeous energy, group number 3. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I will definitely be seeing you in the next video that I create. Also, if you want to book a private reading, you can. All the information is in the description box below. I love you so much, and I'll see you at your next video.